Yo, I'm back with another video. So anyway, in this video I'm gonna talk about the missiles that people see launched, that the people of the world system, launched to the public. You know how they go to a launch where the missiles are going to, they claim it goes to outer space. Even to this day, how it's happening, and people are there, like public shows, like, they send a missile into space that they claim to the public. Now I'm gonna expose a lie when it comes to those missiles that they claim they sent to outer space, even to this day. So anyway, when the missiles are launched and they go up high in the sky, out of people's sight, they do not, so far to where people can no longer see it. They don't go to outer space. They actually go high enough to where they're out of our view, right? And what happens is they go up so high, and then they turn back around and head downward, and then they fall into the ocean. Yep, that's where the missiles go. That's where the missiles go. There's no outer space. Yep, but they'll tell the public that rocket launch that went into outer space. That missile went to outer space. All it did is go into the ocean. And it happens all the time. They only send the missiles into so-called space just to deceive the masses, the public, to thinking they're sending something new up there, or to have something be attached to, we call it, I forgot what they call that thing, but satellite, yeah. People don't know where the satellite really is, but they will claim that, we're gonna send something to be attached to that satellite. You know what I'm saying? So when they say, or if someone wants to explore outer space, the public will go there to see a rocket be launched. Where the rocket goes, it goes into the ocean when it's out of sight. Oh yeah. Like I say, out of sight, out of mind. So anyway, the people think that they're always going to space, but they're really just going into the ocean, because the purpose of those rockets is to deceive the masses into thinking that there's outer space. So yeah. And most times, there's either people not in those rockets, those props, or there'll be people put in there, and then they'll eject, like when they jump from a helicopter. They have a parachute. Yeah. There are times when people will have to be in there to put on a show. There are people who get paid to help deceive the masses with the governments of the world. So yeah, there's all kinds of deception out there, people. So I wanted to make a warning in this video about what those rocket launchers are. If a person were to take an air balloon, or if a person were to keep going up from the ground on Earth, or from the ocean on Earth, keep going up and up, you would touch the firmament dome, the sky ceiling. Yep. That's actually what the Earth really looks like. It's really just the Earth that comes out of the ocean, the oceans, and the Antarctica, which surrounds the outer edge of the Earth, and the sky dome, which is the firmament. No human has ever gone past that. That's right, because this realm is our realm. Yep, we humans are the gods of this realm. Remember, humans aren't animals. They lied when they said that. Animals are animals. Humans are gods. We're a type of deity. We're a deity made from the combo of the breath of life and the materials of the earth. Oh yeah. So just be aware of that. Reality of us humans, And not only that, when we were fashioned by the source, we were fashioned after every species and thing that exists. Yeah, because when things come into existence, it overlaps with other creation and more detailed. Like for example, the Earth is a combo of the Earth is a combo of water and wisdom, which are also combos of light and shadow, which are also combos of light and wisdom. You go all the way back. Yeah, things are made upon material, upon material, upon material. It's yeah. So humans being the last realm of existence, that's why we're made from the combo of everything as well. When it comes to the light side of us, the shadow side of us, the wisdom side of us, the dark side. Of course, the dark is the same source that made everything, but that same dark sees through our eyes too. That we are, or which is our true identity. The formless one, the void, the dark, the black. Yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, so I wanted to mention the truth about the rocket launches. In public places, yeah. And not only that, governments have secret plans that they're working on to, try to figure out how to get past the firmament. So that's why there's this something called Project Fishbowl. Look it up. The government, while they lie to the public about outer space and all kinds of shit, they will secretly research the firmament and see how to get past it. because they want to explore the ocean up there. Or, who knows, they want to commit suicide and have all of us drown by just trying to... Their dream is also destroying the sky, but have everyone be killed by the ocean above. Yeah, so unless they're suicidal, but then they could have a technology where they're trying to get, beyond the firmament of heaven and explore. Because just like the Tower of Babel, their ultimate goal, the world leaders, their ultimate goal, even though they're delusional, their ultimate goal is to conquer heaven. Yep. Because most people are not aware of what God is, so I'm keeping it real. Like, they think that that's something that can be conquered. In reality, that's literally the source everything comes from. Some of them know, but then some of them don't care, while some of them are just stupid, and you know what I'm trying to say. Or they could have been just illusionized by that power, the source. The source would choose to make people stupid at any moment. So, one of the many curses in reality, the source wants someone to become delusional. They'll become delusional. And that's why, yes, that's called a brain curse when that happens. One of the many brain curses, when someone's intelligence is taken away. So you know what I'm trying to say. Now, so they even have pieces of the firmament that they met, because over time they managed to blow off a few pieces of it, like very small. And then to this day, they have those chunks of the firmament. They're researching them in the labs to see what are they made up of, and why they can't break it no matter what exactly. But despite what they discovered, they're like, oh, that's why we can't break it. And then, yeah. They're like, dang. But then, so they're also looking for other methods, creating special explosives. Like, what's the best thing that could, what's this material's weakness exactly? That's what they're researching. So I'm just letting you know, people. That's right. So, and that's right. So, just be aware of that. The societies, man, the things they promote. That's how it goes, Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I'm just looking at my dog out there. Wait, hold on. But yeah, okay. So anyway, just keeping it real. Just be aware. Yeah, when the dog goes outside, the dog is just pooping. Yep. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say in this video about the rocket launcher. The rocket launchers. Let me see here. Because the sky is really a ceiling, and there's an ocean above the sky, which is the ocean of heaven. It's connected to the ocean of Earth. They're one and the same, just one big body of water. And what happens is, and then now if you head towards Antarctica, the outer edge of the Earth, which you can head in any direction since the Earth is a flat disk. If you head to the outer edge of the Earth, right, you'll make it to the ice wall, which is Antarctica. That people lie and say the South Pole. They lie and claim it's the South Pole, or they will give Antarctica a false look, since they made up the ball of Earth. So they will make a fake Antarctica continent, but actually, Antarctica is actually a ice wall that surrounds the Earth and makes the oceans of the Earth look like they're in one big bowl, while the continents are in the middle, north, west, east, south, and the many islands, the small islands, sorry. Yeah, which is all the continents, and the North Pole, which is in the middle of the continents. North Pole is actually real. It's in the middle of the continents, and it's cold mostly because the sun is like always far away from the North Pole. Because it's like when it goes into a circle around the Earth, it stays in a certain lane. It shifts lanes, but not like, it won't really be that close to, the North Pole. So but we'll reach a point where it will say daytime at the North Pole because of how the sun looks from that position, how its light can reach a certain distance, and okay, that's too much. I know that's too detailed, so I'm not really gonna talk about that. But when a person heads to Antarctica, the south on the outer edge of the Earth, you get to the ice wall, and the firmament sky will get lower and lower. And then, in order to touch the firmament sky, you have to climb the ice wall, walk on top of the ice wall, all the way to the edge of the Earth, and then you will run into the sky dome, touch it. It'll be on your, you touch it like this, because it will be on your level, to where you can actually touch it, reach out and touch it. It'll be right in front of you like a mirror, like you're standing in front of a mirror. You will see it right in front of you, and so pretty much, congratulations, you reach the edge of the Earth, where you can't go any further. Exactly. That's actually how it is in Antarctica. That's why the governments of the world are protecting that place and won't allow anyone to explore it, because they want to keep how the Earth looks a secret. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say in this quick video. Peace.